Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another income stock. But before we go into any details, I want to let you know that anything you hear in this video shouldn't be taken as personalized investment advice. Everything we talk about today is for information and educational purposes only. Investing comes with risk. To read more about it, please see the description below. Not everyone or every business is flush with cash as Elon Musk or Warren Buffett. Cash-strapped businesses that need capital to grow their operation turn to financially strong businesses, business development companies, or BDCs for short. Like today's income pick, Ares Capital Corporation, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol ARCC. The Los Angeles, California-based firm is more than happy to meet financial needs of middle market companies. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. And it certainly doesn't hurt that interest rates are on the rise, making it more expensive to borrow. That said, interest rates are still near historic lows, which means a BDC like Ares Capital can access capital pretty cheaply.
Now let's talk about what Ares Capital Corporation do.
Ares Capital is the largest publicly traded BDC in the U.S. The company is focused on providing direct loans and other corporate investments to private middle market companies. Its diversified portfolio consists of senior secured loans at around 65%, and they're focused on defensively positioned companies in less cyclical industries. It also invests in second lien secured loans and senior direct lending program, and to a lesser extent, it also makes equity investments. Ares Capital doesn't just invest in any company. It originates investments in market-leading companies with a history of stable cash flows, proven competitive advantages, and experienced management teams. Portfolio currently has a fair value of roughly $21.1 billion and consists of 466 portfolio companies. The top industries served include software and services, healthcare, commercial and professional services, and insurance services. Going back, I think since 2004, the company has invested over $87 billion across 1,890 transactions with realized asset level gross internal rate of returns of 14%.
How did they do in the first quarter of 2023?
Ares Capital kicked off 2023 with strong first quarter results. This includes core earnings per share rising 35% year over year to 57 cents. Net income grew 31% to 278 million or 52 cents per share. And net investment income increased a whopping 60% to 318 million or 60 cents per share. And during the first quarter, Ares Capital made new investment commitments of approximately 766 million. Also in the first quarter, Ares Capital exited approximately 1.9 billion of investment commitments. And as of March 31st, 2023, Ares Capital had 359 million in cash and cash equivalents and 11.2 billion in total aggregate principal amount of debt outstanding.
And let's talk about its history of, generating strong returns. What's happening at this company?
Yeah, as a BDC, Ares Capital, you would hope is good at making money, and it is, and it shares that wealth with investors. Now, had you invested $1 in Ares IPO back in 2004, today you'd have $8.46. Had you invested the same dollar in the S&P 500, you'd be looking at $5.21 and just $1.34 if you'd invested $1 in the BKX TR Bank Index. Much of those gains come on the heels of reinvesting quarterly dividends. So this past February, Ares Capital announced that its board declared a first quarter 2023 dividend of 48 cents per share or $1.92 on an annualized basis. And that's like for an inflation crushing yield of 10.31%. That's more than double the current U.S. inflation rate of 4.0%. Ares Capital actually has a long history of providing an ultra high yield dividend. It's not like a fluke that their dividend has been this high. The trailing dividend yield is 9.63%, and the 5-year average dividend yield is 9.13%. Again, both of those are more than double the current inflation rate. And in addition to a high yield payout, Ares Capital is also known for special dividends. It actually paid out 4 in 2022.
Point of interest, there's no guarantee that Ares Capital will continue to reward buy and hold investors with another string of special dividends. But those special dividends are certainly indicative of strength of the company's underlying business and bullish outlook. John,
Yeah.
What do you have to say here?
Absolutely, Mo. If you look at the chart of Ares Capital, you'll see that its stock was trending steadily higher throughout 2021, and it hit a record high of $19.92 per share in April of 2022. Aries Capital stock has traded in a tight range since then, but has been trending steadily upward over the last number of months. It's currently up 6% over the last 3 months, 7.8% year to date, and 11% year over year. And the outlook for Aries Capital remains pretty robust too, with even conservative Wall Street analysts providing a 12-month share price target of between $20.25 to $24 per share.
John, thank you so much for providing insights on Aries Capital Corporation, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol ARCC. Aries Capital Corporation is a great asset management company that is helping shareholders challenge inflation with strong share price gains and growing dividends. It has a strong balance sheet with $4.9 billion of available liquidity, 13 plus years of stable increasing quarterly dividends, 12% annual shareholder return since IPO, 77% higher stock-based return than the S&P 500 since IPO, and it is the number one 10-year analyzed stock-based total return. This, coupled with higher rate environment, bodes well for ARCC stock. This, coupled with high rate environment, bodes well for ARCC stock, but also the company's frothy dividend payout. That's it for today. We'll be back soon. To read more about John's ideas, you could head to www.incomeinvestors.com. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.